Everybody, so coming on here, make a quick video. Just wanted to talk about a couple things going on in our community. First and foremost, thank everybody for liking and subscribing to my channel, for listening to me, for hearing me out, because I always want to make sure that if I provide content to everybody, that it is something that is worthy of listening to, right? So I pray that the content that I continue to provide to you guys is something that that you can really, vibe to and subscribe to. Now, yes, I have music playing. So I have found a y'all know I need my music in my background. It's just like my vibe, right? I don't have music. Music makes the world go around, right? Music is like healing. Music is my therapy. When I came out of all of my surgeries, my phone stayed on Pandora, Earth, Wind, and Fire 24/7. It was months before I could even watch TV or listen to things. So that was the only station that I could listen to that had smooth music the whole time when I was healing, because it took me a while before I could watch TV. But anyway, back to life, right? Back in the trauma days. Let's talk about trauma. So we had therapy at Tea with Trustees on Saturday, and it was actually really good. Talking about trauma, right? She explained a lot of things that we the residents have been going through, and she explained what trauma induced things can look like. And I know I have trauma. Before we had therapy, and it's funny, before we had therapy Saturday, I had already reached out to my primary care physician last week, and I just had a real bad breaking point, a meltdown. I have to do therapy, because if not, I won't continue to be me and to be the happy me that I need to be. So I need to get my head back into a space where, and I've done therapy before, so this won't be my first, but I haven't had trauma therapy. And after doing a therapy Saturday with Tea with the Trustees, it made me realize that I have some underlying issues that I need to address. And if I don't address them, I don't know mentally how well off I'll be over the years, allowing stuff to just build up and keep adding on and adding on and adding on. Because at some point, I'm going to break. Like, for real. Like, if anybody have been watching me, watching my story, watching my life, you guys know that this one survivor has survived a lot. And I want my story to be one told of inspiration, one of hope, one that is monumental to most people, where I can help someone. Like, I used to love what I do. Like, most people say, oh, I hate going to work. Only thing I hated about going to work was my leadership. But the actual job that I did in HR was very fulfilling, very rewarding. It was a occupation that I know that I was designed to do. I'll say that. It's just sad and unfortunate that, after my surgeries, it's not that I can't be an HR, it's that my body won't allow me to get up and go daily like I was able to do before I got sick. So, like, even with me now, with trying to get this walk put together, and just got off the phone with my dad, it's a lot that I am pushing myself to do. And I have people that are going to help me, that are willing to help me. But I want to do this myself, right? I want to, and I'm broke, so don't think. Listen, tell y'all now. I can pay for certain things, but everything else, I wanna earn the money. I don't want the money to be given to me. I want to earn it. I want to earn my keep. I want to be able to let me turn on my, this thing gonna follow me. I am fully clothed too, just so y'all know. I don't want y'all to think I'm naked, but I got on shorts. That's the same color as this gown. This is a gown. And just the way I'm sitting, legs crossed. Y'all gonna see skin, unfortunately. It's okay. But anyway, I want to earn the money that I use to put on for this event. I've seen so much that Tiffany has done to destroy our community. And I talked to a resident not too long ago, and you know, I was telling her that I wanted to do a walk, and she was like, well, do you think that's a good idea with what Tiffany just did with the community? And you know, she right. I don't want people to think that I'm a scammer, that I'm trying to scam them for money, that I'm begging. What I'm trying to do is from my heart. I would never intentionally try and just make a bunch of money and just use it for my own personal gain. That's not me. That's never been me. I've always been the type of person that helps people. You know, it's funny because people always say, well, you know, if you need to do this, you need to do that, sponsorship this, or, you know, fundraising that. Well, that's what I want to do. But I want to do it on my own terms and how I think things should go. Will I be a failure or will I be a success? I don't fucking know. But I will try. Nothing beats a failure but a try, right? And I feel like if I don't try, then I can't really have anything else to say or any input, because I feel like I'm failing myself if I don't put myself out there. So with this fundraising effort, I am, like I said, I was making jewelry now anyway, sorry, but I am selling hey I am selling bracelets. Like I said, they are $5 donation for each bracelet. So like that's one. Like any bracelets that I have that's already pre-made, so that's a pre-made one. So this is one of the ones that I'm making, that I'm selling. This is another one that I'm making, that I'm selling. I just showed you this one, but I'm making this and selling this one. These are pre-made, so like this is a pre-made one, so it's as is. Now if it needs to be sized, I can help you with that. This is a as is. If it needs to be sized, I can help you with that. This is another one that I'm making. I have these like that to sell. So I have a lot of different, like this is a pre-made one. So like if anybody wants to buy this, it's $5. If it don't fit, I can help adjust it, the size. But for all of the pre-made ones, this is another pre-made one. This is one of the ones that I'm selling. I had quite a few. Oh, let me show y'all one more thing while we looking at bracelets. So I made this, so my friend, he just crossed and became an alpha. Congratulations to you, Sadiq. So I made these, because these are his line colors. So that's one. That's two. All three of them not his, but I just want y'all to see. So these are all colors for his organization, which is Alphas. I have made bracelets for Qs, bracelets for AKAs, and bracelets for Zetas. I don't have none in here because I said when I make them, normally when I pre-make something, like this is a pre-made one. That'll be $5. Another pre-made one, that'll be $5. But normally when I pre-make bracelets, I sell them, especially if they're specific to an organization. Like that one's going to be sold. And let's see. But yeah, so I have a variety of stuff that I am getting rid of. Like this is just an all black pre-made one. Cute, right? Super cute. Just throw on and go. That would be $5 too. But I am doing this because I want to see how I can help, right? I feel like if I help one person, if I can do something beneficial and impactful to one family, I feel like I would have done what I needed to do for awareness, right? I want to make sure that we understand our health status, that we understand that we have to make sure that we are checking our body. If we see or feel certain lumps, certain things inside of our bodies, and we're getting the proper testing. The thing about tumor awareness is not that it's not that we don't really know that something might be wrong in our body. It's the testing that is the problem, and the people that administer the tests that don't want to give certain people tests just because of who they are, and that's not right. Our insurance industry right now is so bogus, and it's sad because we're basically the guinea pigs. We're basically at the wheel of the medical industry to figure out what we need figured out. And if they don't want to work on us and figure it out, it's not gonna happen. Y'all know how many times I went to the hospital before I found out that I have 2 tumors in my head that returned? I went to the hospital for months. And I'm just gonna tell this little story, then I'll be done. But I went to the hospital for months trying to figure out why I keep having these headaches. Now we gonna take it back a little bit, because I didn't know that I had a tumor when I had a tumor. So that part of my life was already stressful. To not know you have something and then be told you have something and then you just have to go for surgery. That wasn't easy. Especially when you're not in your right mind, right? Somebody tell you, hey, you got a tumor on your brain and you're gonna die if you don't go under the knife. And I'm already not in my right mind, and I don't even understand really what you're talking about. I'm gonna dispute what you're saying anyway, because I just don't want to hear that shit. That's how I was. So, it's y'all just don't know. I got some stories, right? Like, if I could just sit down and just tell y'all stories about the things that I've been through and the things that I overcame, you guys would either be rejoicing me or you would be upset at me. One of the two. I've been through some shit. I'm just gonna tell y'all now. I've been through some shit, and I've overcame a lot of it. I fucked a lot of shit up in the process of not being myself. And I don't know if I can use that as an excuse, but it's just the truth. But when I call my creditors and my whoever that I wasn't paying at that time, they not trying to hear that shit about, hey, I had tumors. Can we do a do-over? They don't give a fuck. I know this. I filed bankruptcy. I just did, because my financials was all super fucked up. So again, it's a learning lesson for us all. Because I'll say this, when I wasn't me, I didn't know what was going on and what was going wrong. I just thought everything was copacetic, everything was regular. Little did I know, I was in for a whirlwind of nightmares, of trouble. It wasn't easy. Still isn't easy. Actually, being able to go through all of that and not remember a lot. That's my biggest, yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret about me. I lost a lot of memory. So it's weird because a lot of times people come up to me and speak to me and talk to me about things, and I just like, oh, okay, and I just act like I know what they're talking about. I really don't know what the fuck they're talking about, because some things I just forget. I do. My mind is, I've had 4 brain surgeries, so my mind is not sharp like it's supposed to be. Do I have common knowledge? Yeah. I'm able to sit here and have an intelligent conversation with anybody that can come with the best of them, right? Because I retrain my brain a lot. And with me retraining my brain, I learned a lot of things over the last few years. Like, I don't know if y'all paid attention to that video that I posted yesterday, but I wasn't digging in my nose, but it was itchy. But I learned a lot about hip hop all over again by watching Dream Champs. This is why I watch stuff like that, like the Breakfast Club, because I feel like even though hip hop is not life, what's going on in the world is not life, a lot of things that happen in the industry, it involves a certain level of sorry, I was just trying to move the camera. It involves a certain level of knowledge. And even though the hip hop industry is not what I look up to, not what I inspire. Anybody that knows me know I love old school, like 70s. My son say, Mom, you listen to pop-up music all day long. Like, that's me. But you still want to know what's going on in the culture, right? You still want to know what's going on with people that's coming out with albums. You want to know, because to know is to grow, right? Because some things that do happen in the hip-hop culture is it could be beneficial, and it's just sometimes it's entertaining. I ain't gonna even lie. Like with this Kanye West stuff, I don't know what's going on with bro, but we need to really like send prayers for Kanye, because he flipped. Him and my nephew was born on the same day, but I'm just praying for Kanye. But anyway, back to what I was saying, back to what I was talking about. I've taught myself a lot of stuff along these years, and self-taught. I look up a lot of stuff. I Google a lot of shit. Like even with electronics, I got somebody that have sent me something, and it has expanded my knowledge of, because I've always had a fear of technology. And I think I had that fear of technology because I always knew that I only learn certain ways, right? And reading instructions is not a way that I'm a bit, you show me hands-on. If you could show me and I can pick it up, I'm going to be able to do it, and I'm be very good at what I do. You just got to show me, right? But for me to read the shit and then for me to understand it and compute it, don't work that well for me. So so with the new stuff that I've been getting, I've been understanding it. Now, do I need help with certain things? Absolutely. Like this gimbal, this thing is like following me. I'm still learning. I watch videos on this every day, watching tutorials. I want to get the understanding completely of this thing So when I do go out and continue to shoot, when I go live, when you guys watch the meetings, I have quality video and my camera is not flopping. I'm sorry. You guys was on my video for the Thornton Township. My apologies. I fucked that up. But back to what I was saying. You know, I'm learning. So I want you guys to still continue to grow with me. And keep me on your watch list, because I'm not going anywhere. I'm still here. Y'all see me still making jewelry. Y'all see this. And I just want to make sure that I can still talk to you guys and provide you news, right? Y'all love me. I know y'all do. You love me, don't you? Okay. Y'all hear my music? This supposed to be copyright free music. That's why I'm trying this out. So if YouTube strike my stuff, I'm gonna tell them that this is their music, because it's copyright YouTube music. So I don't supposed to get any copyright strikes. And I'm going to sing it. So y'all know that St. Patrick's have karaoke starting Thursday, and I'm excited. I'm going. Lady Red is going to be the host, DJ, and I'm going to meet Babe Solo up there. So this will be her second time going to karaoke. Now, anybody that know me in these streets know that I am like a karaoke, like if I had the perfect singing voice, like I would be Beyonce level right now. Like y'all don't even know. I love singing. But I'm going up there Tuesday to sing. And my #1 song, I don't know if y'all know, but my signature song is Poison. So if Lady Red is listening, I need her to make sure that she got Poison ready for me, on deck, ready to go, because I will be there waiting to sing. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, so this is the bracelet that I'm making for Sherry. I'm making hers a little special because we have been through a hell of a fight, and without Sherry, we would not be where we're at today. And I know that Sherry hates, when I say hates, she does not like for people to acknowledge the work that she have done for Dolton. But I'm gonna do it anyway and tell her thank you. Thank you, Sherry, for all the work that you did for us. We know we did our part and voted her out, but you started it, girl. Without you, all of these content creators wouldn't have anything to use. I wanted the people understand that. Sherry is the one. See, I had a YouTube, but I was using YouTube for different shit, not watching content creators. So Sherry is the one that got me inspired to, not inspired. I always wanted, let me not say inspired, because then the people be like, oh, no, I've always wanted to create content. I do it a lot on Facebook. I just make a lot of crazy videos. I have over the past years. But I had started buying equipment before this stuff happened, because I wanted to do like a journey of my health challenges and what I've been going through, right? I thought that was gonna be a good idea, but it's not. Anyway, so Sherry is the one that put me in contact with Hannibal. Now, I know a lot of you guys might not remember, but I did an interview with Hannibal like a year or so ago. And it's funny because I don't know if I told y'all, but I had it was right before my radiation, and I was in a lot of pain. My headaches was bad. I was on Oxy and other pain prescribed medicine. And I noticed on that interview just how antsy I was. Like I couldn't really, like, I was in a rocking chair, don't get it twisted. I was sitting in a rocking chair, but still, like, I was just like super hyper, right? And it was the Oxy. that I was using that made me like that. And I'm just glad and I'm grateful that that one time when I did my therapy, not my therapy, my radiation, Lord, I had radiation and I was out of my prescription that day. And my radiation was like, I don't know if y'all watched the Frankenstein movie, but you know, they had to bolt my face down because my radiation was to my brain. It's all, you know, all in this area. So my tumor was like 80%. I don't know, like where it was at the 80%. It was all over the 80%, right? So, I'm sorry. But, so I had to be bolted down. So me, I don't want to be bolted down in that machine with no oxy, because oxy in my mind was calming me. But I didn't know that oxy was actually making me hysterical. To the point where I saw how I acted and how I behaved when I was sober and how I really needed that medicine. I felt like I was a fiend. Like, you know how drug addicts are like, oh, I need it. I can't do nothing without it. That's how I felt that day. And that day made me stop oxy forever. Certain drugs that I just won't take anymore because I know of the not the technical health risk, but more so that they're just like a buffer. You're not actually coping. That's what they use to give you the cope, but you're not facing what you're supposed to face by being on prescription drugs, in my opinion. Now, mine was for anxiety. And I'm not saying that people don't need it for anxiety. What I'm saying is that it made my anxiety worse. And so my go-to is not probably what most people would go to. But I have THC. I smoke. If I didn't smoke before I had my surgeries, I would not be here today. I'll bullshit you not. I smoke and I use mushrooms. I don't know if anybody out there have brain issues. I'm just gonna tell y'all that mushrooms, whether it's psychedelic or regular mushrooms, are really good brain food. And whatever is in the mushrooms help with brain development. And people be like, well, you so smart, you so intelligent, you can't even tell you have 4 brain surgeries. That's because I make my own regimen of what I feel like I want to input in my body. I'm supposed to be on blood pressure pills. I stopped taking that shit some months ago because I noticed that when I started taking those blood pressure pills, my heart was just flustering. And my anxiety was high, right? I have bad anxiety. I'm not going to say I don't. That's why I fuck around and found out was a person. Leave me alone, because I don't mess with nobody. Please leave me alone, because I don't want to have to go there. Now, the Tiffany shit is over. Did I fuck with her? Absolutely. But she was in a position where she needed to be fucked with. But on a normal day and a normal basis, I don't fuck with people. And anybody that know Vivian Allen personally, any of my real people that has been down with me since day one, my bros, they know that Vivian don't mess with people. I'm a really sweet, kind-hearted person. Very sweet. That's what y'all don't know about Jason Friends and what Jason Friends did to help with his campaign. But Jason, all of his friends, very awesome and very, very beneficial in this race, right? They helped, they just helped. That's what they did. But that's, when Jason came to me, that's the same thing I did. I was just there to be somebody to help. And I know people are like, well, what are you talking about? But I say that to say that I have always been a good person at heart. I think good people fuck with good people, right? That's why me and Jason I've been knowing Jason since I was 10. That's why we've always been friends. No hanky panky, no extra shit. That's my bro. Bullshit you not, never nothing extra. So, good recognize good. That's all I can see. And with me doing this, what I'm trying to do, I'm just trying to help others. If I can help anybody on August the 10th, that's my goal, is just to help someone, right? And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing with my fundraiser. I need vendors. I need all types of vendors to come out and to help. Vendor fee is only going to be $40. I don't want to compel the vendor. So like if somebody's coming out and they're a t-shirt vendor and you make t-shirts, I don't want to have like 3 t-shirt vendors there, because I want you to be able to make sure that you can get your support, you know, earn your money, whatever you need to do for that day. Like people that might sell food, people that might sell popcorn, people that might sell hair products. All I'm asking for my vendors is to give a $40 donation and a gift for me to raffle off during the walk. That's it. That's all. I just want to make sure that for every vendor that come, that's something extra that I can give to back to the community. So I'll let you guys know what that looks like sooner than later, because I have already like 2 vendors that have already came on board and said that they would help and support. I'm looking for resource vendors. Those are very important to me. People that can actually give the community details and information about where they can go for health assessments, for free health clinics. And I'm going to find all that resources out as well. So as much information that I can provide, I am going to provide. My website is up. I am going to spend today, tomorrow, the rest of this week on tailoring it and adding all my walk details in there. But again, like I say, I have to get everything put together and solidified. All right, so outside of that, getting everything solidified, getting everything done, I just want to make sure that when we do this walk inside of the community, that we come together as a community and we embrace each other. Like, I feel like we need that. I feel like even with the therapy session that we just had the other day, we just need more support, more camaraderie within our community. We need to be able to continue to grow, continue to prosper, continue to build. That's important. Building our community after we've done clean house is very vital. Dolton United. I heard somebody say that they don't like that and Dolton is not united. And to that person I say, we are very united. 88-95. Remember those numbers. 88-95. If that don't show that we united, then I don't know what else shows that we are united, because we stood together as a community and we got our village back. We got our township back. We have work to do, absolutely, but we got it back, and that's what's most important. We got our shit back. Okay, so last but not least, I'm sorry y'all, August the 10th, keep that date in mind. August the 10th, I'm gonna have more videos with more content, and then it'll tell you more ideas and more things that I'm trying to do. So don't unsubscribe. Please stay my friend. Please. I'm begging. Please. Okay. Thank you. All right. So yeah, I'm just done. I'm just grateful for everyone so far that have donated, that have helped with this walk, that have helped with this cause. I just want you guys to know that I think that this is going to be very big, very dope. The DJ that I am trying to make sure I get locked in is DJ Eric Martin. He used to work at the Public League with me. He just overcame his battle with cancer, and I'm so proud of him for actually fighting. We fought together at some point, and he's been fighting, and he won. He got this. He won. I won too. I'm not gonna say that I didn't win, because my tumors are no change. So it's been since 2023. This is 2025. My tumors are no change. So I'm winning still as well. So I want everybody to be able to get together and just unite. I have Ed Steve. I believe he's going to be my videography and my photographer. I'm going to force Mayor House to come. We have the Dolton police that said that they would come and support and walk with us. I'm sure I'm going to be able to get some from the Park District to come out and support and help. I'm paying for this all on my own. I don't want to ask people for money. I just want to ask people to help me fundraise. That's what I want to do. And it's in me to do great for everyone. It's in me to be able to try and provide wigs. I want to try and provide walkers. I want to try and provide canes. I want to try and provide hair supplies. So even if you can donate that, let me know. I'm going to reach out to a whole bunch of different organizations for sponsorship. I have a lot on my plate, and normally I ask people to help, but I want to do this on my own, because I noticed that the temperature of everything, like I said, that's going on in Dolton, I don't want people to think that I'm trying to be a scammer, I'm trying to be this, I'm trying to be that, because that's not where my heart is at. Anybody that knows me know that I give my shirt off my back to you, and I have. If you ask anybody that has been on vacation with me, traveled, anything, like I've given literally, like I'll be like, here, just take it, like you good, like that's what I do. So I don't want to ask, I just want to earn. And I feel like if I can get just support, and I'm going to go out into the community and fundraise as well. So this is not for online people only. Now, if online people want to help me, I appreciate you for your love and support. Anything that you do want to order, purchase, if I have to ship it out, it will be a $15 shipping fee. But I definitely can ship out anything and everything that you guys want to order. I have more items coming soon. After May 1st, I'll be after May 15th. Give me to the 15th to get organized, because I'll be settled, but then I need to be organized. But yeah, I have a lot of stuff that's coming in the pipeline that I want to do, and like I said, I just need support with these fundraising efforts. I know that the way that the economy is, a lot of people don't have a lot of money to spend, and neither do I. Neither do I. But this is what I want to do for my birthday. So my birthday is July 26th, and they didn't have that weekend available at the park, so that's why I chose August the 10th. August the 9th is actually my dad's birthday, so our birthday is always, it's my birthday and then his birthday. So this will be the day after his birthday, and so I just want to make this event successful, and I appreciate any support that I get. I appreciate I'm just optimistic. I think that I'm a visionary person. I think that I can see this being a success. I can see this being something that I can inspire to do yearly. And this will be my one way to help and give back to the community, because it's so many ways and different things that, you know, the park district is doing, the trustees are doing, the supervisor that he's doing. And I want to be a part of the lineup of people that are committed to help. That's what I want to do. And I want to do it on my own efforts. I don't want to beg, and, you know, I want to be able to earn what I'm doing for the community. So, thank you guys for listening. I appreciate y'all. And also, I just wanted to play with my gimbal. Don't judge me. Y'all see that? Don't judge my mess on my bed either. I'm making sure. But I will talk to y'all later, and I appreciate y'all for listening to me, and thank you, and I love you, and ain't nothing you gonna do about it. And I'll be back soon. Trust and believe. Trust and believe me. You're gonna need me. I'm sorry. I was practicing for Tuesday. Karaoke. Y'all ready?